You go what? There's avatar previews, I think, something like that. On
Is that on?
Scryfall, you could just click on it.
Oh, it's on
On the homepage,
Scryfall. Okay.
Scryfall, and then I'm pointing at your screen like I know where your
Yeah,
thing
the
is. Right
newest
there. Just click
avatar
on it.
previews. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. All right, don't look at anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna go live. So I'm
Lit.
gonna also turn off my cam on this. I don't think we need to see that you can see me.
Yeah, we can turn off our cameras on here. Yeah, we're just we are merely
We were trying
two
something.
streamers
Okay.
yapping.
Okay. All right. I want to set my virtual camera. I don't need that for anything. Okay.
How much pickle juice is too much?
Depends on what. Like it just in a jar, just in general, or. All right, perfect. And we can, by the way, on Twitch we can share the chat. So now we can have like a shared Twitch chat.
Ooh, give me that. I want to see shared Twitch chat. Speaking of which, let me pull my chat combiner application up.
Let me start getting into inflated real quick.
Don't you?
We can't start. We can't really go any. We can't do anything yet until I'm all big.
Yes. What are you drinking today?
I got a nice little iced coffee.
Ooh. I had a Americano at a coffee shop this morning while working on new decks.
Let's go.
Wow. Get Americano.
Americano. What's the Americano? It's just like white something?
Oh, no. So it's 1/3 espresso, 2/3 hot water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep. Indeed.
Perfect.
What's up, rats? I think a lot of people are moving over to my Twitch from my YouTube. They're like, oh, they're on there.
Yeah, you can get everything.
Oh, no. Cat found guac. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
That'd be a funny picture. Like a cat just like absolutely tearing up an avocado.
Right? I would have to agree.
He's just lapping it up.
Just absolutely going crazy.
But he like gets really irritated when he gets to like the center,
Aren't they like afraid
the
of
pit.
like pickles and stuff? Like
Yes.
They don't.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, big cuddle monster. We big cozy today.
Yeah. They might also be talking about. I'm in my avocado costume, so I'm.
That's what I'm saying. We both big cozy today.
Yeah, I'm quite cozy in here. Talk about Avatar.
Yeah. Are we gonna be cool and call it Atla?
I don't know about that. Did you ever watch it growing up, or just
barely?
Like, at any point?
I watched it more as an adult. Yeah, barely. Yeah. Like I like the best way to put this. Everyone that I knew that liked the show a lot and was like very obsessed with it were some of the most irritating people I've ever met. And so it kind of like what happened with like people in Rick and Morty, you know?
Oh, they spoiled the fun.
Yeah, so I steered away from it for a while as a result, and then I was like an adult, was able to go back and be like, "Oh, this is fine. I like this."
It's not too bad. Yeah, I think for me it was not like very similar, but my brother got it way into it, and so it was sort of like, all right, that's bro's thing. I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah.
So
I remember my sister being like that when she got a Neopets. She was like, "Nah, this is my thing," and I'm like, "What?" But oh.
Yeah.
Were you having a Neopets?
No, we had what was it? You ever play Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, where they got the Pokewalker, the best piece of Pokemon technology ever?
No.
Oh, so basically it was like you could send a Pokemon from your like PC or like your game into this like little it was like not like a gyroscope, but like basically it would count your steps. So you would walk around with it, and every like X amount of steps or whatnot, you'd find like a rare candy or like a special berry or something like that. and your Pokemon could level up while you're walking around. Because there'd be like
Oh.
tiny fights that would like spawn and generate, and
Huh.
yeah, you'd be able to basically like power up your Pokemon, and it was actually like the coolest thing ever. And you could take them and like I don't think you could trade from Pokewalker to Pokewalker,
Yeah.
but it was, I mean, dude, it was sick. It was
Yeah.
I think it was like, I'm so sad that they got rid of that Pokewalker technology.
Mm-hmm. Is Guac
So
quiet on my stream or on Guac's stream? Ooh,
that could be
Ubi.
because I'm like 10 feet from my mic while
I was like, I
I'm
think I got you
flating
pretty loud on mine.
on yours.
That was on mine? On
Yeah,
DefCat
I
or
think it's
on?
on yours. On
Okay, cool. I
DefCat.
can
You
fix
can also
that.
turn me up like desktop audio or something like
That's what
that.
I'm doing.
Yeah. So
Is
bit
is he
soft.
too quiet now? Hmm.
Also, thanks
Face.
for the resubscribe, Matt Splatter. Much appreciated. Mwah. Thanks for supporting.
Yeah. So what are we gonna go down the list? Like just bing bang boom?
Boom bang boom. Why not? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me yeah. Let me get the
I don't think I'm. Let me pull your stream up. Biggest red flag commanders? Ooh. It's a hard question.
red flag in like what way? You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
it's Turgid, it's always like there's no fun. I can't
Yeah.
have fun playing against you. That's like a red flag.
I feel like Dragon, like I look
Yeah.
over, I'm like, okay, well, nothing. They're not gonna do anything interesting.
Braids. Yeah, braids. I can see that being a red flag. Yeah.
Which braids? Which braids? Blue braids?
I think they're probably talking like the sacrifice braids. Blue braids. I love the summoner one. That one's such a
Yeah.
cool. I always toss around the idea of doing like a clone deck with them.
Yeah.
So basically, like whatever scary thing my opponents put out, I just like copy it. I clone it.
Yeah.
So that way everyone has fun.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not
I
sure if
like
that's the
that.
meta with with
That's what
that
I do
braids.
with blue
Every
braids. I just only have
yeah.
copies in my deck.
Yeah, because I think it's supposed to. You're like supposed to phase out your commander so that nobody else gets to have fun with it,
Oh,
except
ew.
you. Like that's like what you're supposed to do.
That's so dumb.
Yeah. Anything I lose against is a red flag. True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I feel like I don't have red flags. I just have like gray ones. That's not a colorblind joke, but I am colorblind. Like I see it and I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you're gonna do exactly what you said you are from the exact second we started and nothing else." Okay. And I just get bored. But like, I
Blue
don't know. I
braids
don't think I
bounce back. Yeah,
judge on other people's too harsh.
for real. Ads, you didn't miss anything. Just more banter.
Yeah, I forget that ads are a thing. That's why I only stream on YouTube normally.
Yeah, I feels bad, man.
Hey,
But
Phoenix, what's up?
me and me and DefCat need to eat.
Yeah, I need to eat. Period. Not even like I need the money to. Like I like legitimately
You
forget
haven't had
to.
breakfast yet,
Yeah, I just
or
totally
lunch?
forgot to. I ended up having a pastry.
Mm, mm. What kind of pastry man are you? Like
Okay, this is a deep subject on our channel. All right, so we're an apple fritter community. You know, we like having
okay.
that, but
That's based. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
cronuts.
Okay. What is that?
All
Isn't
right,
that like the guy who made all those freaky like monsters and stuff? That's like Cronenberg, but
so cronuts are uh croissant donuts.
oh,
So think of
interesting.
like the flaky layers of a croissant and a
Yeah.
donut.
Hmm.
Yeah. The Germans that
Okay.
watched me pulled me out of that. It was very much worth it.
Dude, interesting. Yeah, my Germans aren't doing any of this. What the frick? Why aren't my
Yeah.
Germans locking in like?
Right?
You hate to see it. Cronuts, though, yeah,
Green
that sounds
flag
pretty
in my
good. Because
opinion.
I was gonna say my go-to is probably like a croissant or
Yeah.
I like a blueberry muffin. Costco, we had a kid in high school who would sell Costco muffins, and he was known as the Muffin Man. Every class he was in, like, people would be buying, and it was like so good because they were only $1.
Yeah.
So they were only a
All right.
dollar. And we got a hype train started. I don't know if that's.
Woo!
I think it's
Phoenix.
combined. We get a combined hype train. Let's
Yo, we're
go.
getting a combined Phoenix. Thank you so much. Using those
Uh,
Bezos bucks while they're still real.
exactly. Yeah.
Who
While
knows
we
when they're gonna
still,
poof out of existence?
yeah. I imagine, like, deeper down into like the tech autocracy. It's like you gotta use your what is it? You have to use your Bezos bucks to like get coffee and stuff. Like you you have to use your Prime subs
Oh,
on
I saw
like
a
books and
great use of like really low tier stick figure action the other day where it was it was me heading in trying to get citizenship under the Costco regime, but I already live in Bezos land and I'm being drafted into the Great BJ's War.
yeah. So it's terrifying. I remember I read something about like what was it? It was basically like it's extrapolated from like the Disney like college program where like you go and live at like these Disney village and you go and work for them. And then it was basically like, yeah, every corporation kind of wants that where like you don't make money, but they give you housing and food and you like work
Yeah.
for them. Where it's like indentured like servitude and stuff like that, where basically like, yeah, you work, but you
Yes.
have housing and everything like that. And the different corporations have like states basically, and you all run. Happy Magic Day conversations, everybody. Just talking about
Yeah.
the whatnot. So, also Filthy Soul Tie player, thanks for following. Guac Gang, what up? Let's go. So,
Guacamole.
all right.
You've seen
Let's at least look at.
King of the Hill, right?
I've seen some. I've seen
Okay.
some.
Yeah.
I know the "Damn it, Bobby," or the little whatever Bobby's little quote is, where he's like, "I'm
Yeah.
a princess," something like that. Yeah, yeah,
That's my purse. I don't know you.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
good. All right, sweet. So we're
I
getting
remember what it is
into
now. My name is
what?
Bobby. I like to party. Yeah. And if you don't like me, I'll shake my body. Whatever that is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Shammy. I'm glad you liked the Omnat deck. Yeah, it was fun to make. Oh my gosh. So we got 14 cards we're going over today, or are we going over like previous ones too?
We could go over previous ones
Lit.
or so. Yeah.
Kick
Let's
it
just-
off.
we
Give
could
me
just scroll-
which of these 14.
Let's look at this first Zuko right here, right? Because we're both
Zuko,
on the same
okay.
page. All right.
He's Gricky without a blicky. He's just got swords. He's Grixis.
He's got sword.
Or not Grixis. He's what am I talking
He's
about?
Rakdos.
He's Rakdos. All right, he's Rakdos with a little bit of. I can't rhyme with Rakdos. That ain't happen. I'm not Eminem. It's just not coming together.
Yeah, all good.
Toes aren't even
Beginning of
out.
your main phase, choose one that has been chosen, and you lose 2 life. Draw a card. Oh, we've seen this guy before. We've seen that. There's like what's his name? There's exactly another card that does this exact thing where like you choose one of these things and then you exile him and give him to somebody else. I don't remember what his name is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Chatters,
they're
you guys know who
reprinting
I'm
this.
talking about? Yeah. He's like he's green, blue, red. No, he's green,
black, red.
Red. Yeah, green, black, red. I think.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I think in general, the fact that this comes down on turn 2 makes it fun. I think my only problem is it doesn't do many fun things. Drawing a card and adding a single red, it's just a bit of a low ceiling.
Yeah, and the fact you kind of give this to everybody too.
And there's no blinking this. Like, you're in black, red. Like, you don't
Yeah,
even have blue or white to like, keep it around.
yeah. He's conflicted though. He's conflicted. Have a
Like,
red, draw a card. Yeah, I don't think this guy is good, in my opinion. I don't think I'd build around. I
well,
can't
hold
see
on.
like it.
Let's throw the word good out. I don't even think this is fun. Like,
Yeah, I draw because you're losing 2 life. I guess maybe the idea is if you really wanted to be cheeky, you could lose 2 life and give them to somebody else and build like a group slug damage doubling shenanigans where like, oh, you could keep the
yeah.
draw, but you're gonna lose like 8 life or whatever,
Phew.
or you'll lose a bunch of life.
Yeah.
Because if you keep a hold of him, you draw a card for 2, then 4, 6, and then 8 life.
Yeah.
Theoretically, I think it could be kind of. Now I'm kind of back on it, where I think you just give him to somebody else. The only problem is there's nothing that like stops him from doing it. I guess
Huh.
it's first main phase, so they really can't avoid at least losing 2 life to
Yeah.
give him to
Yeah.
somebody else.
But yeah, Code was just saying cheaper Phyrexian Arena? Nah, because you can only choose the draw once.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
return to exile Zuko, then return him to the battlefield. I think what is it? You could homeward path this guy, right? Isn't there a land that like returns everything that you own but don't control back?
Wait. When it says it hasn't been chosen, it doesn't say this turn, so it is indefinite, like we talked about.
Well, no, because he gets exiled. He comes back. He doesn't know it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, yeah. Let me see. What is it? What is it? It's like I think it's Homeward Path. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
yeah.
you can
Homeward
homeward
Path
path it back.
is just
Yeah.
each player gains. Yeah, so you just. That's actually kind of goofy. I kind of like that because you
Mm-hmm.
exile him, you
I think
draw a
what's hard
card.
though is you
Yeah.
don't have like any way to look for a land outside of Expedition map because you're not in green, so we can't like Sylvan Scrying or like
Yeah.
pop a crop rot for homeward. Like, I feel like if this was green black, then it would be much more fun and manageable because then it's like ha ha ha, every game I get to do the homeward path thing, tee.
Yeah. I think he's good though for sure in like a Blim comedic genius deck where like your idea is to give him away to people and they
Oh,
lose even more life.
Ray Collins got a good point. You use all the scam effects to like sack him, but then have him come back under your control.
Yeah. So you can be like, he's not dead after all or whatnot.
Yeah. Or the whatchamacalls, it's the Malakir's rebirth,
Yeah.
all those things. Which, by the way, everyone in my YouTube chat, our combined chat's on Twitch today. We're doing a co-stream on Twitch, so head on over there too. It's linked. It's the pinned comment.
Pojecki
So
said Deadpool
yeah.
with more steps. Yeah. Because at that point, yeah, you're
Yeah.
really trying to do the Deadpool thing of like kill him and very, very goaded.
Yeah.
Pojecki.
Yeah. So true ancestry, it's a lesson. Did we get the announcement on if they're changing Wishboard for this in Commander yet? Has that happened yet?
I don't know. I think so. Because I think it's like you reveal it from outside the game, right?
Yeah.
Is how. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think you're still supposed to have it in your deck, obviously, to have these. I don't remember
Yeah, I don't think right now
what the hell
lessons
are
work in
lessons?
Commander.
Yeah, what the hell are lessons? Because isn't it like you reveal something? Hang on, let me. What the frick do lessons do?
What's up, Filthy Soul Type player? Oh, it says whenever you learn, you get to go get a lesson from your sideboard. And so,
Okay.
yeah, but since there's no sideboards in Commander, unable to do that. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about, they're excited about The Hobbit. I swear if we don't get a reprint of the One Ring, that's going to be so depressing.
Yeah. Hopefully they print it back. Maybe
Yeah,
they
you
call it
can't
the
you
like the
can't learn
2
in
ring or
Commander.
something. That'd be sick. Yeah, learning. I feel like they not have a learn like I know they have a bunch of lesson related
Yeah.
cards, so maybe
Yeah,
they do have a
learn
learning
is
thing.
from the original Strixhaven.
Yeah. So maybe we'll
Yeah.
get more of that with Strixhaven, which could be like a thing.
Yeah. But I think this lesson in general is really good. I mean, like, this is going to be unbelievably flexible in 60 card. Like, returning a permanent
Yeah.
to your hand and making a clue token for 2 mana on a card that you can literally make come out of your butt out of nowhere, like, by learning, is nuts. That's
Yeah.
really strong. Yeah, that's a very strong lesson. I think it's very good.
Yeah. Look, the art is also sick as hell. I love
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
anything with scrolls is cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, it's that they don't say
Investigate.
investigate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
It is.
Hmm.
Maybe I think it's one of those like new player shenanigans things
Yeah.
where they really want you
Yeah.
to make it easy on a new player.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah.
So
Then they would have to
secret
do like
tunnel.
the text would have to say like make a clue token, and they're like, what's a clue token? And a clue token is the artifact thing. So they're running out of italicized space, you know.
Yeah.
That's cool
Okay.
though.
Okay. Secret tunnel's
Secret tunnel.
hilarious.
Secret tunnel, yeah. People are gonna I saw something where they were like, all right, finally, everyone can stop joking about all the cards because it was like Secret Tunnel, the Cabbage Merchant, all the like the Avatar memes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Secret
that's a good
Tunnel.
card. This land can't be blocked is hilarious. And I want to know what horrible things I'm going to do to someone with it because obviously I'm
Yeah,
going to
I
turn
think
this
it's
thing
great
into an
with
elemental at some point.
yeah, the earthbending mechanic, I think, is the idea with this.
Yes. Yeah.
And then 2 target creatures you control that share a creature type can't be blocked. Yeah, because there's some I think the tap for 4 is actually really good because you can most of the time it's like your earthbending cards are like earthbend 8 or some crazy
Mhm.
big number.
Yeah.
And so yeah, earthbending and then making it unblockable. Yeah,
Mhm.
this set yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got some
Yeah.
people hyped for this. I think I like the mechanics. I think they really did cool stuff with like the 4 new mechanics. The only downside is we'll never see them again. So
isn't that isn't that so sad? Like with so many of these sets, we're gonna be like, wow, this is all the support this archetype will ever receive.
yeah, you
I
have to get
love
it.
I love the secret tunnel for any of the kindred decks though. Oh my gosh, like Slivers is gonna have a field day with this
Yeah.
thing. The fact it doesn't come in tapped too, like it actually comes in untapped, making you mana is wild.
Yeah. Someone said King Boomy is an auto include. We'll get to King Boomy, Mr.
Yeah.
Kojaki. What yeah. White Lotus Hideout. A land. Spend it only to cast lessons. Okay.
Or
What are your
shrines.
thoughts?
Oh.
Because you're a land guy. I don't care
Oh,
about land. I'm
dude.
just like run
Okay.
basics. I don't believe
I'm
in yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with some thoughts here. So
Yeah.
I have like this like massive how to be an expert commander deck builder soon coming out that I've been working on for ages. I think I'm like dumping like 15K into this project. I'd literally like I'm going ham. But a whole 2-part episode is only on lands and the idea that like everything in Magic the Gathering revolves around the turn you play it on. Like you can't even count how many times you've said if I had one more turn, right? You know, like for winning a game. And lands that come in tapped are garbage. You should never, under any circumstance, in any way, ever have lands in your deck that come in tapped. They literally put you a turn behind. It's horrible. And so the fact that this is a Wooburg land for some new decks that comes in untapped is like nuts. And then a filter for when you can't and still produces colorless at worst. Like the floor to ceiling on an uncommon land like this is just crazy.
Yeah. Because uncommon too. Then hopefully we'll see a lot more. I mean, this card is sick. Yeah, it depends on the
Yes.
value. Cause I can see you being really. I mean, obviously it's really good in Lesson and Shrine decks, but it's also just
Mm-hmm.
cool in like Eldrazi deck. Now it's a waste at worst. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and you
Exactly.
can filter all your extra mana and stuff. Shout out to all the
So good.
followers who just followed on Twitch. Well, sorry, I haven't said anything, but I've been getting notifications. People have been hearing your amazing usernames read out. I promise. So,
Ooh.
yeah. Shut up. There's a thing you can do on the back end of Twitch where you can like set like alerts for when
Yeah.
people follow and stuff like that. But you can also set like custom audio.
Ooh, I
So
haven't done that before.
I do like a little like smooches and stuff like that when people
Yeah.
subscribe and everything like
Oh, that's
that. It's
beautiful.
cool. But
Shaylee
yeah.
Ray Collins said the land can't be blocked. Sounds like something AI would put in a card. And like, honestly, I love how deranged that sentence is. By the way, this land can't be
Yeah.
blocked. Like, well, why did you say that?
What does that mean? Yeah, what is
What
that?
does that mean?
I can just
What
imagine
is?
like the side eye of like, what are you gonna do with that? You know what I mean? Like that's such a terrifying thing to hear. Like if it was like an instant or sorcerer, it was like, yeah, this instant can't be blocked. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
What does
this
that mean?
instant can't be blocked.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That is a wild backside morph card. By
Yeah.
the way, this instant can't be blocked.
What are you talking about? Yeah. Also, can we back up a second? What do you mean 15K that you're spending on this video? Pojeki
Oh
wanted
no.
to call you out on.
Oh, it is a 25 video long series on how to become an expert commander like deck builder, and it includes like massive CGI scenes and really stupid memes.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
sick.
like it's supposed to be like basically like mathematical perfection on if you ever want to build a deck that you want it to do something. By the end of the series, you're going to be able to build any deck you want to and make it functional. I'm not going to tell you your idea is good, but you
how you
will
do
in
it
fact be
mathematically.
able to make any idea to the best extent.
That's crazy. I can imagine it's gonna be like like a Tim and Moby. That's what I'm thinking. Like the
Yeah.
CGI is like Tim and Moby. Hey,
I have
Chimp,
like a
we want to build a All right. Well, we can skip Secret Tunnel, the other art. Boomy Unleashed. That's the next one I'm seeing on the list. I don't know if you.
yeah.
Okay. We're still on the same page. Okay.
Yes, we are.
Red green. I love a Gruul deck.
Yeah. He's
Alright,
looking
let's
Gruul.
trample. He's looking. Yeah. So I haven't watched all of Avatar, but I have seen this guy throw absolute hands.
Yeah.
In the stuff. So he seems sick. So he's got trample. He's a 5/4. Okay. Enters Earthbend 4. Okay. Deals combat damage to a player. Untap all lands. So okay. So I do like that he's an
Yeah.
extra combat on a body, which is cool. And it's only land creatures, which I think is cool. So I think this guy's obviously like one of the earthbending, like commanders if you want to do earthbending stuff. But you can also just do a lot of like land animating shenanigans in green, at least for sure.
Yeah.
Like they have what, like Awaken the Entmoot and stuff like that. I think are some of the.
I got a lot to say about this card. Before we go too quick, I want to make sure everyone knows what each bending is. So, fire bending is whenever this creature attacks, you add red for how much fire bending is. Air bending is where's the explanation for air bending?
Airbending is like you exile it and then you can cast it again for
exile
like
them with each one is exiled. Its owner may cast it for 2 rather than its mana cost. It's so you can like re-ETB things. Got it.
Yeah.
Waterbending
is just convoke pretty much. You can
waterbending while paying
creatures and
for
artifacts to pay for stuff.
Okay.
So
okay.
You waterbend
so you
with
tap
an additional
things.
cost, I think is usually how it goes.
Okay.
Like if you waterbend X when you cast this spell or whatnot, you get blank extra bonus. is how I've seen it. Like the bloodbending card, which is the only one I think I've looked at so far.
Yeah.
That card is sick.
Yeah.
And then earthbending is you animate a land, put X amount of counters on it, and when it dies or is exiled, it comes back to your board tapped, I think, or something like that. So it means you don't lose land when you
which is pretty crazy.
The one downside of like animating lands is that they could die.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And then I've got Pojeki in my YouTube saying that firebending is the best bending and no one at him. I don't know about that. I think I'm tied. I think I really like earthbending, to be honest.
I think they're all going to be broken in the right scenarios.
Yeah. Firebending, if you have an instant speed like payoff or mana sink, I think is easily the like most mathematically probably the best. Because just getting mana for free for attacking, that's like why Neheb is so good. You get like so much
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, it
I
just depends on your
yeah.
flavor. Like if you like blink decks, you're gonna like airbending. If you like landfall, you're gonna like earthbending. Like it's basically like the same litmus test as what firebending, what bending style you want. Take the BuzzFeed
Yes.
quiz,
Oh
and it'll
my
probably
gosh. Shayla Ray Collins, I'm shamelessly stealing that for a video name. The Hills Have Hands. That that is a
that is a
great
good
name for this guy's commander deck, for Boomy's commander deck. The Hills Have Hands.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I think honestly, so Boomy's gonna get to do a couple things. So since Boomy's in Gruul and they're giving their lands the extra things, all the Nissas that animate. I mean, we've got obviously the OG Kamals. There's so many amazing. Yeah, the Earthbending goes crazy with fetches too. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, because you Earthbend the fetch, you attack in, or you just sack it after it's been earthbent, which means it comes back and you go get another land.
Ugh.
Yeah, so fetches with earthbending are bleh. Like
That's gonna be gross.
very. I mean, like Modern is about to have a field day with this.
Yeah. But in a cool way, I think. It's gonna be cool. Someone also said firebending will be good in standard, because anything where like you're playing at like an instant speed, or like you're playing those kind of like buffy react, like what was it? There was like the thing that was taking over standard
Yeah.
before VV was like
Yeah.
the bear rage or whatever it was.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
remember. It
exactly.
was like a
Primal
red
Rage or
instant
whatever.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't keep up with it, but I know some. I see it every once in a while talked about. But yeah, any of
Yes.
those things, and yeah, they would eat that up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, people are
Yeah,
gonna
I think is it.
love
We're gonna
this.
probably see a lot of is it firebending decks, because those are just gonna like and they just poop out all their big spells. Which is
Yeah.
gonna be fun, I think, because like you can run like a big firebending package and then
Oh
more
yeah.
expensive like instance, which means we can now you hold up like two
Yes.
pips, but all of a sudden you have like 8 red mana, so you use that as the generic or like the X
Yeah.
cost. You get to do a bunch of
So
cool stuff.
I'm the owner of the is it Discord for gosh, we were just for VV, and we were talking about the fact that like when you make more mana, you got to start looking at big chunkier cards. Like you just have more fun with big mana. You have it. Like don't try to stay efficient when you don't need to.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's more efficient now to use all your mana than to like cantrip, 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 and I got nothing anymore. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah. Now I'm hellbent. Yep.
yeah.
I'm no longer earthbending. I'm hellbending. This sucks.
All right. Next up, we got Diligent Zookeeper.
Ooh.
Each non-human creature you control gets +1/+1 for each of its creature types to a maximum of 10.
Whoa.
Now this is cool. What the hell?
Whoa.
My first thought was shapeshifters, and then I went, no, they'd be human as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how they get rid of that. Yeah, that'd have been really nasty. What happens here when we start using? No, that doesn't work like that. I was thinking about, are there ways to add types and abuse
I
that?
think
But
so.
I'm sure there
There's
are.
there's a way to remove a type, right? I know,
Yeah.
because I remember I've seen this. Someone saying spy kit, spy kit. Let me see. Let me read up spy kit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's what I thought, because I was like, I know there's one.
See
Yeah.
Sema, bye bye.
Equipped creature has +1 and all names of legendary creatures. So spy kit doesn't do what we want it to do,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that'd
Now
have been crazy.
that's the one where it's like it has every name. That's a part of this goofy ass combo with there's a stairway, or what is it? There's a room
Yeah.
card that you can animate and put this spy kit on and then win, because I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. It's a weird combo, but
What happens if we have two diligent zookeepers on the battlefield while there are one other non-human? Does it get +1/+1 both? I'm assuming doubles it, right? Like
yeah,
so.
yeah. It's two different abilities, I would think.
Oh wow. So then
Yeah.
if we have like a rat thief or a rat rogue ally or what, something, and it's 1 mana, if we have 2 diligent zookeepers, it's going to be a 7/7.
Yeah.
Oh, but
You
the
could do
max is still
yeah,
10.
someone suggested Ruka Morel. I don't know how to say their name. Biologist. But you can slivers you control and non-token creatures you control are the chosen type in addition to their other types. And so you can just make like
Yeah.
I think it's very much interesting where you can run like Diligent Zookeeper, you run like a bunch of things that add creature types. Like
Yeah.
what is it? Maskwood Nexus or like
Yeah, exactly. Mascot Nexus is what I was thinking. Yeah.
and now suddenly it's like a buff.
Ooh, chameleon clauses. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's
Well,
all
you
creature
can't do
types, yeah.
changelings. Yeah,
Yeah, you
you
can't do
can't do
changelings. Yeah.
changelings because
Yeah.
changelings are in fact human.
Yep.
So
That's a fun card. That's cool. I'm almost a little sad that it's not legendary, but
yeah.
be
I
a
just
fun
wonder
commander.
like I wonder why they maxed it out at 10. Like I wonder like what the I mean obviously
What does R&D know?
yeah, like who yeah, what do they know? Cuz there has to be someone's going to break it where it's like I know there's got to be something that can get a huge amount.
Yeah.
I can't think of it though. Yeah, that one's cool. All right, Tundra Tank. All
This
right,
is so
badass
random.
art. This is so sick.
Yeah, so Firebending 1, whenever it attacks, get the 1 red mana, and whenever this vehicle enters, target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Alright.
And it's in black, mono
Oh, it's
black.
crew 1.
That's pretty good. It
Wow.
turns something into like a mana dork, basically, or like a combat mana dork. Interesting.
Then not only that, too,
You get the
like,
indestructible is good.
well, that's what I'm saying. It does something on the turn it comes down. Like, I think this is probably like the most well thought out vehicle I've seen. Like, more vehicles need ETB effects because they feel so dumb and useless when you play them normally.
Yeah,
That's
this is cool.
This is good.
This
This
is
is a
good,
good
and
card.
I think crew 1 for a 4/4. Yeah, that's also true. I guess you get strong, indestructible. Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, it's very good.
I
I
love
like that a lot.
vehicles.
It's gonna
This
be
is
great in
cool.
standard.
Yeah. I also like that
Cool.
it's just mono black too. Like you put it, even though it's got the
Yep.
little red mana pip, that's technically like not that doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's
That's
rules
like the
text.
extort
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like Crypt Ghast, right?
Yeah. Or any of the like there's like a couple. Any of the stuff that's like mono black but has the extort text where it shows like the white
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
black.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then they're trying to undo my whole hybrid mana system. What are they doing? What are they doing with the hybrid mana
I'm so
system?
ready to play Manamorphose in Karkashima. It's gonna be so broken. Oh my god.
No. Mana more. That's like the mana. No, don't get me started. Thunder Tank is sick though.
Yeah.
All right, that's like a Lost Days. Again, they're doing the. You make a clue token. They're not doing investigate.
Yeah.
Makes sense,
Yeah.
I guess.
Huh.
Okay, 5 mana.
The owner of target creature or enchantment puts it into their library second from the top or bottom. Ugh. Yuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a common for a reason. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, for 5 mana, it's instant at least. I mean, it's instant at least.
Yeah. You make a clue token. I can see it. It's good in like any of those reducing spells down decks. I could
Yeah.
I also see it maybe as a firebending thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to think
Wouldn't that
about
be
this
more
is in
water
the set.
bending to reduce it?
It could also be that, but it's an instant. So you have all this firebending mana. You're like, I might as well remove right now and make a clue. And the clue you can pay 2 and sack it immediately and draw with the firebending mana. Is what I'm thinking.
You technically receive the mana before they declare blocks too, so you can even use this Lost Days to remove a creature
remove 'em.
before they even get to go to their block step, because you declare attackers, the trigger for firebending happens, then you can play Lost Days, then it moves their block step. Pretty nasty.
Not bad. And enchantment removal is pretty good, I think, because I don't think we have a lot. I don't know how much enchantment removal blue has. Usually that's like a green effect, I think.
Yes. Yeah, that is much more a green effect. Green has by
So
far
I
and
think it's
large the
not
most enchantment.
terrible. I think I was
No,
scared by its mana cost, but when you think about it, it's probably only gonna be like really like one blue, depending on how much firebending you have in your red blue deck. I don't think this is optimal in any other deck, but
I
having creature or enchantment removal and a clue, it checks boxes for sure.
I don't think Lost Days is going to see nearly the amount of play it would have received a year ago, like pre Final Fantasy.
Yeah, there's
I
just a
just think,
lot of like
yeah,
better. Yeah.
yeah. All right, Forecasting Fortune Teller, 2 mana. Ooh, Human Advisor ally. Ooh, advisor. Whenever this creature enters, create a clue token. Okay, yeah, I like that. A 1/3 body ETB, make a clue, and you can flicker it. Yeah,
Enough said. Pretty
yeah.
cool.
And it's an advisor, so you can play it in your little advisor decks. People love that.
Yeah. Cute little blue advisor. And if you've
English
got like
Unmanageable.
if you're doing like a Academy Manufactor, all of a sudden now you're getting a treasure when you make the clue and all those other things. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
yeah.
Blue just likes having a lot of little like stuff you can convoke or whatnot. That's pretty cool. All right,
Mm-hmm.
the lighter staff.
He looks so
Airbend one
happy.
target. So yeah, you exile it. Its owner may cast it for 2 rather than its mana cost. Yeah, that's cool.
I like that a lot.
Airbending is actually such a cool mechanic. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think so explain it to me like so I make sure I understand it. You exile it off of the board and then you can pay 2 generic to have it re-ETB, right?
Yeah, its
Okay, good.
owner may. So you could like flicker. You can even airbend away bad guys, right?
Yes, and
Like
then
you
they
could,
have to pay for them. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So if it doesn't have haste or whatnot, like that's a kind of valid like way of denying it, where it's not like you're not removing it from the board forever, but you're
Yeah.
making it so it can't get like its attack trigger or it's like
That's pretty
other things.
disgusting. Yeah, removing someone's big B. Oh, in limited, that's gonna be nasty. Like someone plays their big, vanilla 7/7. I know those don't exist anymore, but you know what I mean. And then you're like, ha ha,
Yeah,
no
and you're like
haste.
gone, and now I have to pay 2 for it again. Yeah. It also gives the equipped creature +1 in flying. So like theoretically you can remove a blocker and then fly over and get like, remove
The
their
next turn
flyer or
too. Yeah,
whatnot, depending on what you're doing. Um,
man. I mean, like this is so far beyond Magic's design. Even like 2 years ago, like I think 2 years ago they would have been like, this is a modal card, and it's like it would have played so much more janky and worse.
yeah, I think it's sick. The
Oh, and
the art though,
another
yeah, the
chance to
art,
counter
yeah, yeah. Oh,
because they have to
because yeah, you can
recast it.
just you can counter it, yeah. That's
Essence
disgusting.
scatter.
If you airbended my stuff and then countered it when I cast it for 2, I'd be pissed. I would
Dude,
be
that'd be so disgusting.
I'd be mauling. That'd be so evil. Because I think there's a couple
Oh,
of like we'll get to them I think at some point, but like the airbending stuff, you can like like airbend loop where like you
yeah,
exile a creature and then airbend it and then airbend something else and then you airbend. Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
This um this airbending being on ETB and not cast sounds a little scary, and like honestly, all this stuff sounds like it's gonna make for some of like the most top 10 craziest plays at Pro Tour using different bending techniques. Like it looks
Yeah.
really cool.
I think it's gonna be sick. I like airbending. Airbending's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Especially let's go right up to the next one. We got Momo Playful Pet, who likes to
Yeah.
leave the battlefield, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so exiling it with airbending means, and then sorry, hang on. JD the kid, you have to exile it first, and then you pay the 2 generic and it comes back in. So it's sort of like a blink, but slower, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. So you're not getting 2 for any creature. You can't like just play something from exile. It has to be like Oblivion ringed out of the game, and then you can play it again.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, re-ETB the One Ring, or recast the One Ring for only 2 generics, so you get invulnerability.
well, it's got to be a creature, I think, with airbending.
Oh, does it? Okay, thank God.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's just anything.
Thank God it's creatures. I was about to
But
be
if
like,
you had like, you
oh!
could very You could very easily go like a artifact reanimate or artifact animation and then blink it back and then cast it again. I think.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, disgusting.
Crazy.
Momo's good though. I think this is. I wouldn't play this as a commander because leaving the battlefield as a commander, flying vigilant 1/1. Puts counters. It scries. It makes food. It kind of does stuff. You have to build around this kind of weird effect. And if you're gonna be playing blink, I feel like the food a +1 counter or scrying 2 isn't how you win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a cool card.
I mean, like, Momo is going to be a very fun commander to play. Like, it's cute.
Like, yeah, it's cute. People will feel bad. They're not going to remove your thing. And if they do, it's 1 mana, so it's not too bad.
Dude, 1 mana commanders are so much fun. I've got a really disturbingly boring deck coming out soon that's mono red with a 1 mana commander in it. That I'm very excited about. That, like, I don't know, 1 mana commanders just are such a vibe.
Yeah,
they make me happy.
Hopefully, like, they don't make too many more like actually like good 1 mana commanders. Like, I think keeping them around like the 3 to 4 range is usually pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully we don't get like yeah. But when so if you blink Momo, it's fine because they'll come back to the battlefield. But if they get removed and like they die in combat or something like that, and they go to the command zone, yeah, then they get taxed. So then it's not as good. So you really you want to be in control of when Momo leaves the battlefield.
Yeah.
You don't want to get hit with like a blasphemous act or whatnot.
It wouldn't be the worst thing. It's a 1 mana commander. Someone blast axe me and I get to, scry 2. All right.
Yeah.
Consolation.
It's not terrible.
Yeah.
Again, it's good if you're doing you could very easily do like a rosy cotton thing and make food tokens and then make a bunch of stronger, and it's flying vigilant. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I also just I love Displacer Kitten too much, and I honestly think that Displacer Kitten is 100% going to be like one of the most expensive Universes Beyond cards in the future when people realize how busted it is.
Yeah, it's already like $15 or something. Displacer Kitten, right?
Yeah, I'm checking right now. Let me go to Mana Pool.
That thing's already yucky.
Let's see here. Displacer Kitten. Or just Displacer Kitten. Okay. Cuz it got reprinted recently and the reprint's $20. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the low end it's 20, and then for the big fancy boy it's 30.
I could see it being in Lorwyn, maybe, because that's like Fairy Tale Land. I mean, like, it's not technically a displacer, but
yeah. Hopefully it's a functional reprint, but yeah, I could see it.
Yeah. All right, fancy footwork. I don't know how I feel about this. This is one of those cards I think I would never play. Untap 1 or 2 target creatures. +2/+2. Yeah, this is a card for people who like play standard or something like that.
Yep. It's
really
dude,
rare.
Why does this look like a Pixar movie? What's going on?
Yeah, I was gonna comment about that on the what is it? The glider. I saw someone talking about how like the Avatar set is a little like disjointed in some of the like the art style, where you can get like really beautiful stuff. Like if you look at the next card, Compassionate Healer. Like that art style versus this art style, or like I feel like Momo versus Glider Staff, like they feel different in a way. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, so I think thematically what we're seeing as a difference in it is one is trying to be what a lot of people call like 2020 and up magic art, where it's all about person in stance doing cool thing to look at, versus pre-2020 art where it's art meant to display a scene.
Yeah.
Like after 2020, a lot of magic art became character doing thing in cool pose, and that's the card. I don't like art like that at all.
Yeah.
Like True Ancestry
I prefer like
is amazing. That art is.
Yeah, that one was sick. Yeah, I also like this compassionate healer one, which is the next one.
Yeah.
When this guy becomes tapped, you gain a life and scry one. That's pretty good for 2 mana, I think.
That's incredible. Scrying is very underrated.
Yeah, scrying's like draw basically. Not really, but it's like card advantage.
Yeah.
You know what's either coming or you can get closer to the thing you want. Card selection, I guess, is the better.
Yeah.
We've got so many different ones. Yeah. I like
in terms, Landoran asks, do you guys think the scene box or jumpstart boosters are going to be worth it? And like, honestly, I think right now, I don't open Magic product at all and call it worth it ever, unless it's the experience of opening it I find worth, you know?
Yeah. I'm of the same mind. I think I opened I usually try and do a pre-release with my buddy.
Yeah.
And that's then I think I splurged a little bit with Edge of Eternities because I really like space and I was hoping for some cool space stuff. But yeah, like I think probably my only experience with some like opening Magic product is just like I do pre-release because it's fun and now it's like a tradition with my buddy. But other than that, like I'm not getting any more cards. Like buy singles pretty much.
Yeah, I only buy singles now. I don't open up any Wizards product. All I do is just get the cards I want very individually.
Yeah, that's
through my discounted mana pool
to get what is it? To get ambassadors so I could open all the collector boosters.
You're right. Oh my gosh, those
like,
rigged collector boosters.
Yeah. Like, I think, honestly, if I was going to get collector boosters, I'd probably go for, like, Lorwyn. I think that set is going to be, like, some of the art in there is so beautiful. Like, that is actually, like, some... Yeah.
Lorwyn,
so, yeah,
the new Lorwyn set's going to directly affect multiple of my decks that I play with consistently.
Yeah. It's
very
so cool.
excited.
It's one of those where I'm like... Because my history with Lorwyn is... It came out way before I even started playing the game, but I worked at a thrift store when I was first getting into Magic. Yeah. And a collection got donated at some point. Yeah. And I remember, like, basically, I may or may not have liberated them from the shelves.
Yes.
Because I was like, at least they'll be in the hands of someone who cares.
Yeah.
Versus, like, like some scalper or whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, yeah. I can't be an ambassador, though. I did convince people not to do Spider-Man or whatever.
Yeah.
Pojecki's reminding me. That was probably one of my favorite tweets.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be funny.
Right. You want to look at like Northern Air Temple? I think that's next on the list.
I do.
Some of these now, I think we're getting to some of like the commanders or like legendary creatures and stuff that.
Yeah, this one's crazy. Go for it.
All right, they're bringing shrines back, baby.
Yep.
When it enters, each opponent loses X. You gain X, where X is the number of shrines. Whenever another shrine you control enters, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. I think this is pretty good for one.
Oh, it's crazy for 1 mana. Shrine. So they literally filled the gap. I just made some new shrine decks for people. Like, this Northern Air Temple's crazy work in a shrine deck.
Yeah.
Because everyone uses Go Shintai, the 5 mana, the Wooburg one, where it's 3 mana to cast them, but it's Wooburg in the activation, so you get to play all the shrines. Like, this coming down on 1 means every time you make another shrine token, because it doesn't say when another shrine, not like non-token shrine. Yeah. So you're going to gain stupid life and drain other people for stupid life with this card.
Yeah. It's basically like a blood artist kind of
yeah.
Shrines. It's got like the blood artist text on here.
I mean, it is a legitimate win con for shrine decks now.
And it's like it's good early game, it's good late game when you have a bunch of shrines already.
Yeah.
Like it's basically like, hey, you either play this on 1 and then you do damage when you make more shrines, or you play this on like 7 and you've already made a bunch of shrines, so it catches you up to where you'd been if you had it turn 1.
Uncommon, baby. And somehow it's uncommon.
Yeah. I like it. This card's sick.
It's crazy.
I'm excited for the shrines. There's a commander in here I saw spoiled that was like all about shrines.
Good.
We'll get to that, I think, at some point. It's like a bear, I think. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Spirited Glider. You want to take this one?
Yeah, human pilot ally. Whenever one or more creatures you control with flying attack, draw a card, then discard a card. When you discard a non-land card this way, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature you control. So it doesn't even have to be one of the ones that are attacking. So it's like a little bit different than conniving, which is cool. It's a limited card. This doesn't go into constructed decks.
Yeah,
Unless you're on a budget.
Pretty much like connive. Yeah, it's again where they didn't say investigate, they didn't say connive on this one either.
Well, it is connive with a twist because you can put it on any creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only a non-land
which is cool.
card. It's not too bad. One or more creatures you control with flying attack. Yeah, it's good. They trigger themselves too, so you don't even need a bunch of flyers.
Yep. You don't even have, and I mean, it just says one or more creatures. It doesn't even have to be TO.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good card. It's a cool blocker too.
Yeah, 1/4. It's beefy.
It's a limited bomb.
Yeah, because then you could just make this thing stronger, and then it does everything you want on its own. Then it's a 2/5.
Yeah.
Hey, Cather, helpful. Thank you for the resub. We like that.
Big booms.
Big booms. All right, we got Mechanist, Aerial Artisan. Now, this one I saw because I follow Mr. Ben Bateman, and he spoiled this one.
Yes, so, of course.
Benny boy. Whenever you cast non-creature spell, you create a clue token, and then you can tap and animate a artifact token, making it a 3/1 construct with flying.
Yeah.
I think the main thing you're thinking is now all my spells are cantrip-like.
Yes.
Now, like, all my little instants and sorceries, they make clues. And there's a bunch of, like, blue cards from Doctor Who, where you can just, like, sack X amount of clues and draw X. So you don't even need to, like, pay the 2 for each of them. Clue tokens is crazy. Again, get this guy an Academy Manufactor, because now,
dude, this card is going to be busted. It's going to be expensive, and a lot of people are going to want it for a myriad of decks. I mean, like, this goes crazy in the new Dimir commander from Final Fantasy. What was his name?
Oh, yeah. I don't remember his name.
The demon guy.
Emmett? Is it Emmett Cell or
no? No, it's the blue-black. It's all he costs. And then whenever you cast a non-creature, you surveil one.
Oh,
or an artifact.
I know. Yeah. That
yeah,
guy.
that is going to be.
I think it's like
Golbez.
Golbez, I think. Yeah. Good stuff, Revin. This is and I mean, I'm expecting this to probably be in like the command zone, like strongest in the 99, because there's so many things where just having like you're doing non-creature stuff and making clues is good, and doing artifacts is so good.
Oh,
yeah. Building this as your commander, though, like, you just do every untap spell, right? Because you cast an untap spell, you make a clue, you tap him to animate that clue, or a clue you made last turn that doesn't have summoning sickness, and you make, like, 4 3/1s, and then you have, like, 12 flyers. You know what I mean? Like, now you have a bunch of damage coming at people.
I got something worse.
Tapping and untapping.
This in Urza, you literally make a mana every non-creature spell you cast.
Yeah.
Wait,
even you just give this like the Wellspring or whatever there's like the non-artifact spells you have Convoke, or what is it, Improvise, the thing from artifacts.
Yep.
So now all of a sudden, like, every instant spell you can Convoke out with your clues, so you can have like huge turns. Oh, disgusting.
Wait a minute. If you cast this in Urza, and then you cast like a Lotus Petal, for example, it triggers, makes a clue token. You can tap the Lotus Petal and the clue for mana through Urza, and then still sack both of them, because neither of them require tapping to sack.
Yeah.
Even though you made mana with them, and then you get to draw a card.
Yeah. Wait, did they change that? I feel like I used to have to tap to sacrifice clues. Maybe I'm like.
Exactly. I thought I had to as well. We're thinking of blood tokens, dog.
Do you have to tap to eat food? No, right? You can just eat food.
You can just eat food, yeah. It's
crazy.
blood tokens that you have to tap.
Yeah, blood token is the tap. It's one of those things where like, oh, it's in my, get out of my head, get out of my head.
Yeah, get out of my head, no! Yeah, dude, this is going to be disgusting in Urza.
I like this card.
Yeah.
This card is
all right. Ty Lee, Chi, Blocker, 2 generic blue, human performer ally. Ooh, performer. Flash prowess. Woohoo! When Ty Lee enters, tap up to one target creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. As long as you control Ty Lee. Ooh! Danger! Yeah. Disgusting. Instant perma tap down, kick you in the nuts, prowess flashy. Wow. Flash on this is wild.
Yeah, flash on this is crazy. The stun effect is nuts too. Because I'm thinking you just run a bunch of like non-legendary clone effects. And then just have like a bunch, you just like, your entire board does it. And then as you're casting these, like, Irenicus's Vile Duplication or whatever, suddenly Prowess, now it's like a 3-2, and your stuff is tapped down, and then it gets even stronger and stronger. And, I mean, in this deck, I think you just run a bunch of, like, the instant spells that, like, tap things down, and then you just have a free Prowess card to just go crazy and punch people really hard.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be the most performative commander, but I do think what's going to be really fun for Ty Lee is going to be keeping them in an Is It deck in commander. That's going to be nutty.
Yeah. And it's also just good because then you can, if they remove it or whatnot, like you can reassess who you need to tap down. I think is cool. So yeah, you could yeah, I don't know. I think this is neat. This is definitely very neat.
Good design.
I like it.
Now,
I like Ty Lee. And
I need you to explain to me this Diligent Zookeeper art in detail, because how in God's name are we getting this Attack on Titan wall and then this, like, what is going on with that dog's face? Is that a wolf?
Like, it kind of, like, what is going on?
A little bit, yeah.
It looks like a Cybertruck version of a wolf or whatnot. Maybe that's just like the low res is really not doing well for me. But this card looks like it's from like a history textbook.
Right? And oh yeah, for those of you watching us on YouTube right now, our Twitch streams are duoed. So if you want to come onto the Twitch, we're doing like an official duo stream over here.
That's right. Come on over and give us your Prime subs. You
get
them every month.
There's depth of field on the face of the Diligent Zookeeper. Like, but then it's
like shading,
full on flat isometric. Like,
yeah. Maybe that's just because I haven't watched the show. Maybe that's just what these freaks look like. But I don't know. I like the card. I like the other one better. I like the other Diligent Zookeeper.
Yeah,
that guy
I do
looks
too.
Sick as hell. He's got like the cool like Darwin drawings in the background. Yeah.
But then we got Ty Lee, Artful Acrobat, 2 generic red, Prowess, Human Performer, not an ally. Whenever Ty Lee attacks, you may pay 1. When you do, target creature can't block this turn. Okay.
Yeah, so now this is the red. I think you could run like both Ty Lees in like an Is It Prowess deck and just go nuts. Because then you're like, all right, one of them is tapped down and can't ever untap, and then the other one, Ty Lee's attack, and I'll pay 1, and then that can't block both my Prowess guys. And yeah, I think this one is less useful than the other one. But I do like that target creature can't block in general, like can't block Ty Lee or whatnot, just in general can't block. So that means you can have a bigger board state and turn off their big blockers.
I love that.
Good. Or like turn off their chump blockers, so now they have to block with something.
Oh yeah. Also, Landoran, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you for the Prime.
You can play around with it now.
Yeah. We got.
We've seen Boomy Unleashed.
We've seen Boomy.
This is a neat. He's got like a fucking black hole behind him. All right, that's kind of sick.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. It's the Eclipse.
Oh, that's right.
Dude, he's going ham. Again, it's kind of got that weird 2D flat lighting on him, but then like the art is very high depth. It's cool.
It's interesting. Yeah, it reminds me of like what is it? Multiverses kind of cartoony style.
Yeah.
Of doing stuff. All right. Planetary. This is a card I saw. Planetarium of Wan Shitong. Can I get the cream of some young guy? Sorry, you watched you've watched Wayne's World, right? The classic.
Yes.
Okay.
That was a deep cut.
The deep cut, great movie. If you guys haven't watched, go watch it. All right, one mana you scry 2, but whenever you scry or this card is actually busted. Whenever you scry or surveil, look at the top card of your library. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Do this only once each turn.
Oh my god, what?
And then parentheses, just to remind you, look at the card after you scry or surveil. Planetary.
Oh,
yeah, this card is mythic for a reason. This card is gonna be nasty.
What?
Because there's so many already. I mean, you pay 1 and scry 2, and then if it's like an 8 mana card or whatnot, you paid 1 for 8. But there's so many cards where you can like scry at instant speed. So you could theoretically, if you have like any amount of scry or surveil in a deck, you are suddenly now basically getting 3 extra spells each turn. Because you don't have to obey timing restrictions. You can cast instants, sorceries, whatever, right?
Dude.
It doesn't say you have to follow the timing. This card is at like poggers.
Dear God. Yeah, this is absolutely diabolical. I'm in shock right now. I really hope it gets like an alternate art treatment, kind of like this Foggy Swamp card we have coming up, which by the way is like distractingly gorgeous.
Yeah.
Holy cow. This feels like a design mistake. This should be like 8 mana and require an activation. Just whenever you scry or surveil, getting to do that. Dude, someone's gonna try to do this even in like, dare I say CEDH for some BS. But like,
yeah,
that's crazy.
I can see it being like you pay the 6, and most of the time if you have a legendary artifact and you're like looking for this, you're like tutoring for it, and then you've got like cost reducer, so you're really not even paying 6. Like you're like manifesting this or something like that. You're all about like, if this is your game plan to scry and surveil, you're already scrying and surveilling into this card. Like you are gonna get to this card so quickly. And then there's so many cards where it's like scry X, or like scry like 5, or like 8, or whatnot. You just scry or surveil like half your library down to the card that wins you the game. Put that on top and cast it. You just get an omniscience. Like you just go and find omniscience.
I have worse news. Golbez, this, and Displacer Kitten is basically infinite because you continue to blink Planetarium, allowing you to do it continually.
I do think because it says it's only once each turn, you can't. And like
that's exactly that's exactly what Quirion Ranger says. And if you blink Quirion Ranger, you can do it more than once a turn.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to blink this thing and keep doing it. I'm like 99% positive that is how those rules work.
Yeah. Oh yeah. People are also saying you could just vamp or Imperial Tutor.
Exactly. Yeah.
Top of your library and then scry it with this thing.
Yeah.
So it's like 2 mana to. Oh my God.
Yeah, 2 mana Omniscience.
Yeah.
So we've got.
We're gonna see, yeah, this card.
I mean, we've got what 12 total top deck tutors in the game. I think there's 12 of them.
Yeah.
Dear God. And it's
if you just have like those cards where you like put this card on top of your library, or like you can you know which card you're gonna put on top of your I don't know. Busted.
Yeah.
This is a chase card for sure. Like this is gonna be. I don't know. It's expensive to get out, but not even that expensive. Like 6
not at
mana,
all.
You have that by like turn 4 or 5.
Well, 6 generic is doable on turn 4 in literally any deck if you mulligan for it.
Yeah.
But on like in a deck with like black and red in it, this is turn 2able.
Yeah.
In a bracket 3 list.
Yeah, you just try and
you hit the dark gritty or the calling the weak,
Yeah.
Which by the way,
all right.
Dark Ritual definitely should be a game changer. Just saying.
You're smoking crack. It's a fun card. It's like his soul ring should be a game changer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, At least you're consistent. All right.
Yeah, it
Foggy
should.
visions. Foggy swampy visions. Foggy swamp visions. You want to take this one because you were talking about the art. It is distracting.
Dude,
it is so beautiful.
I know for a fact this is the kind of art that I'm already impressed with on my like monitor. In person, this is gonna pop. Like this looks like the kind of
make it
card.
like, textured. Like I feel like the little ridges.
Oh, ribbed, yeah, dude.
Yeah, not ribbed. Well, maybe. Hey.
As an additional cost to cast this spell, Waterbend X. Exile X target creature cards from your graveyard. For each creature card exiled this way, create a token. Oh, you sack at the beginning of your next end step. Okay. Obeka, new best card.
No, you get this in the Master Multiplied.
Oh, that too. Card. Yeah. Master Multiplied and Obeka just like hit the fattest, you know, like this is crazy.
Yeah, so this is awesome. This is such a
you already have Obeka trauma.
Yeah, Obeka.
I mean, like,
yeah, Sundial of the Infinite. You just go for, yeah, it's neat.
I mean, realistically here, which by the way, this card is going to be disgusting in Crick. You Buried Alive or like do any of the ones that allow you to get multiple creatures into your graveyard, and then Crick allows you to cast the black, pips off this for 2 life each, so it's just 1 mana. Tap your stuff down to Waterbend, and then you go get, you know, Razaketh and Villas and just win the game on the spot.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even need to Waterbend that many things because it's XLX. It's not even like XLX cards from your graveyard, like at random, or like you have to keep track of your graveyard or whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Create a token that's a copy of it. Oh, this is like Reanimate but cooler. I love this. I think this card is so cool.
Yeah. Love it. It's also very, very, very on point with what's happening in the card. Like thematics are going geeky right now.
Yeah. Like this card is sick. I love it. Waterbending X is cool.
Whoa, the OG art too. Under it looks grand. Awesome. Like they're both great. Wow.
Yeah, that looks like a Lorwyn art. Like that's kind of the stuff I'm expecting. This card looks sick. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, wow.
But do they have haste?
No.
No. They do not.
Yeah, but it's at the beginning of your next end step, sacrifice the tokens. We're looking to just re-ETB things. And then or use like their, you know, activated abilities that don't require tapping. But Unlucky Cabbage Merchant, I like the unlucky version of this card a lot. When this creature enters, create a food token. Whenever you sacrifice a food, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped. If you search your library this way, put this creature on the bottom of its owner's library, then shuffle. It's so weird. It's such a weird card.
I had to literally ask like the rules guy. I had to ask like the literal guy on the commander rule committee to be like, hey, can you actually explain this? Because you can sacrifice like 15 food at once.
Yeah.
And get 15 basic lands.
Yeah.
And you can, because you can sack food at instant speed by just paying 2 mana.
Yeah.
You can sack a food, and then in response to the trigger to go get a basic land, you sack another food.
Yep.
And then another food and another food. It basically turns your food into like rampant growths, basically.
Yeah.
Or if you have this stuff where it's like sack X artifacts for some effect, right?
Yeah.
Or an instant speed artifact. Like you have what is it? The scrap or what is it? Krark Clan Ironworks or whatever.
Yep.
Like you can do a bunch of like shenanigans with that, where you just sack a bunch of food at instant speed for like no mana.
Yeah.
And you go and get that many basic land cards. And put
you know what's even more disgusting? I'm gonna be running this in Wandering Minstrel.
Oh, because are towns basic land types now?
No. It says lands you control enter untapped, meaning I can have all these basics I'm getting from the food pay for more food activations on the stack.
Oh yeah, gross. Gross. Well, they would all happen at the same time. So you wouldn't be able to pay for another one on the stack.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
If you go and get it, you would have to shuffle them away. So,
but I keep half my mana. I keep half my mana.
Yeah.
That also means I have to play Wandering Minstrel with a bunch of basics, which completely
Is not the plan for that guy.
Not the
Yeah.
plan anyway.
You need pounds to make elementals or whatever. But yeah, this thing is crazy if you have like a big land payoff. Like this guy into like Adventure of Zendikar where you're like, oh, I have like, 5 land or whatever. I've got a couple.
Yeah.
Suddenly I drop like 7 basics onto the battlefield and all my little plants are now like 7 stronger. Gross.
Yeah. But Mono Green Food just got a new mascot.
Yeah. He's crazy cool. All
right. Let's get on into the October 28th. So we got Sparring Dummy, 1 generic green, Defender, mill a card. You may put a land milled this way into your hand and gain 2 life if a lesson card was milled this way. All right.
It's a Defender. It doesn't seem too bad. You do it on like end step right before your turn.
Yep.
No one's hitting you.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems okay. I think it's like usually if you're milling, you kind of want your stuff to go into the graveyard though. But at this point, it's kind of like if you mill, you get it's like tap, draw land, or gain 2 life if you mill a lesson, or otherwise you just mill.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems okay because it'll make sure you hit your land drops. So it depends. You wouldn't put this in like a Taval where you want a bunch of land in your graveyard.
No.
You'd want to put this in like a deck where you want to mill the stuff that's not land so you can hit your land drops.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting.
Bonus isn't too bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
War Balloon. Flying. 1 mana, put a fire counter on this vehicle. What? As long as it has 3 or more fire counters, it's an artifact creature. Okay, and it's got crew 3.
Solid.
Something like fire counter, I was hoping it would do something cool like the Goblin Bomb or something where it gets like it does damage or something. But you can just pay 3 mana to animate it forever. That's not too bad for a 4/3.
Yeah. It's good and limited.
It's like a mana sink. I think it's good with, dare I say, firebending, because then you could just pay stuff with the fire.
Pay to keep it after.
Mana, yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that. That's really good.
So, not too
Loving
bad.
these basics.
Yeah, these
very nice.
These land cards are beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful
we got
stuff.
The White Lotus tile. Yeah. Give me that one.
All right. Artifact at 4 mana, enters tapped. Add X of any one color where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. Where's my Krenko homies at? This is oh, yucky. I mean, you put this in a Morphon decks, yucky. You can put this in. I mean, there already seems to be like an ally, I think, theme going on here with Avatar, so this goes crazy with that. Because now you've got like you tap for 7, you tap for whatnot.
Yeah, sure. Here's the thing though. There's already cards like this that will tap for like devotion that are way better in, certain decks. I think this White Lotus tile is what we like to call in the business a win more card. Like if you're that deep into the game that you're making an insane amount of mana with White Lotus tile, I think you like already could have played something else that would have won you the game.
Yeah, I think it depends because again, like not everybody can have like the Shrine to Nykthos or whatnot. Like cards like $40, and if this card isn't too expensive, like it's like a Worn Power Stone is like 3 mana for a 2 mana thing. It comes in tapped. Like no one plays Worn Power Stone a lot, but if you're playing like a lot of creatures, you can play this on 4. I can see this being like a good like kind of
ritual.
My first vision is like blue wizard deck that does a lot of untapping for like stuff. So you can untap this artifact, tap it for a bunch of stuff, pay a bunch of wizard mana, untap it again, stuff like
Shurikai.
that. Yeah. Oh, like
make a bunch of pilots
and everything. Yeah.
And you're already untapping artifacts. Might as well.
Yeah. That way you can get draw and everything like that.
Yeah.
This card has its uses. I don't know if it's included in every deck.
It should have been a rare. Mythic's just a bit much.
Yeah. And I think it could have been 3 mana, enters tapped. But I see why not. Like if it was 4 mana, enters untapped, then it would be like Soul Ring but better. Because by the time you're at like 4 mana, you've got like 3 things on the battlefield or
I think that would have been better. I think that would have been deserving of a mythic card though.
Yeah. But I'm okay with them not like pushing the boundaries a whole ton. Like this card is playable a lot in a lot of the decks.
It has places it can be played 100%.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
if you put this in a Krenko deck and you're having a great time, because then
You're
suddenly
cranking.
like your mana issue as a red player is gone. Like your mono
Yeah.
red, like you don't
Yeah.
need
Soldier Boy be
the
cranking.
yeah, you don't need the Krark Goblin anymore. You can just
No.
go crazy with it. But yeah, I like
Yeah.
that one. All right, Trusty Boomerang. You want this one?
Yes, I do. Equipped creature has 1 colorless tap target creature, return Trusty Boomerang to its owner's hand. I love recursive joke cards. It's funny. Very good. I love it. I think it's really cool that it also has like a what's the best way to put it? You can use it in the same turn multiple times, and that's just hilarious.
Yeah, it's sort of like the voice crack. It's kind of like the it's like a Sensei's Divining Top of tapping creatures.
Oh.
If you think about it that way, because I'm thinking about it's like 1 mana and you get this reduced, and all of a sudden you're like, you put this in an equipment deck or like there's a bunch of like you cast equipment, you draw a card, like I don't know the name off the top of my head, but you cast it, you draw a card, you equip it for free or you equip it for nothing to like a knight or whatever. You tap and then you throw them at something and tap a guy. I think it's good in like the Ice Queen deck, whatever her name is, Hilda the Icy Crown.
Oh, wow, yeah. Poco. Yeah, this is nutty in SRAM. This is crazy in SRAM because then you can use Trusty Boomerang to, if you have a cost reducer, to basically just draw through your whole deck.
Yeah.
Really good in SRAM.
Stuff, though, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We already talked about White Lotus tile. How do we like the avatar set so far, Otter? I think this is really well. I think this is as well designed as the Lord of the Rings set was so far. And I have it on good authority that this set was designed for as long as the Final Fantasy set was in comparison to things like Spider-Man. Like this was one of their long-term projects versus the shorter-term ones that we've been dealing with as of late.
Yeah, we've got some agreement here on my side as well. But Jackie also thinks, yeah, I think you can definitely tell there's a lot of passion and Lord of the Rings vibes in this.
Yes,
it's pretty good.
Yes.
Definitely better than Spider-Man. I think it's like very much. We'll see how people feel about like the TMNT cards and stuff like that when we get to that. But so far, I think this is a pre-release that I'll be excited about. When I did the Spider-Man pre-release, I was like, this fucking blows. This I'm like, all right, this stuff is kind of cool. Like I think we're having a good time here.
Yeah, I'm ecstatic. Do you think it'll be? Oh, here's the problem with that, Landoran. We don't know if they're gonna change the rules around lessons, because if we're gonna build lessons in Commander right now, we legally can't do that unless they allow us to have lessons as a sideboard, and we just don't know if they're gonna make that rule change yet. But is there gonna be good lesson decks in Standard? Yes, but you're gonna have to wait until the new Strixhaven set comes out for it to be really good, because they're gonna have lessons back with the new Strixhaven. So then there's going to be a standard and like, I guess, Pioneer decks that are going to be able to abuse lessons really well, but lessons aren't good enough for Modern is the only issue.
It's cool though. I like what it's like a type of spell. It's like a creature type, but of spells, like instant.
Yeah. So while Poco, lessons are like an extra. You get to put these cards in your sideboard. If you've ever played it on Arena and you've played best of 3, there's a sideboard of 15 cards you can change out in between rounds during a match. And the idea is that these lessons can exist in your sideboard, and whenever you learn, a card says that you learn, that means to go get one of these lessons from your sideboard and put it into your hand. And I think energy bending, honestly, is one of the better ones to keep as a I don't know what I need right now, but I do have 2 mana open.
Yeah, that way you can at least draw a card, get all your. I think this is good in every homie who gets their they play the wrong lands, so they are like,
Yeah.
I don't have, I can't cast my commander yet.
Oopsie poopsie.
Oopsie, I'll pay the 2 and then I'll have enough basic lands.
Yeah.
This is also, we finally figured out how to counter Blood Moon. For one,
Yeah, baby.
I can counter my Blood Moon.
That's funny. Yeah, you're right. This gets around Blood Moon. That's crazy tech, actually. Whoa.
I'm a genius. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can counter the Blood Moon. Which I think isn't there a Blood Moon in Avatar? There's like a scary Blood Moon that happens, I think.
Yeah,
All
there
right.
is, yeah.
Zuko's Exile. I think this card, it's 5 mana, but exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Its controller creates a clue. Who gives a fuck about the clue thing? But
I mean,
a
colorless.
a colorless artifact, creature, or enchantment removal. That's pretty good.
That's a little weird. 5 generic exile 1 of 3 things and create a clue's kind of wild.
Yeah. Its controller creates a clue. So you're giving them a clue token instead.
Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah,
this we're good.
Yeah. But
Still,
even
generic
just having
mana being able to do that.
like get out of jail free card, like it's not the worst. If you need removal in a deck,
yeah,
like where you're like, all right, I've kind of got creature control down. I can remove stuff. My creatures fight or whatever. But I know my buddy runs enchantments. He's got like a Bolus's Citadel, or he's got something that I can't remove normally. I'll pay 5 mana to get rid of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the game changer removal tax. You get
very
rid of whatever
much.
Their big scary thing is that you don't like. So,
Yeah.
I could definitely see this being playable in any deck because sometimes just like 5 mana is worth it.
Yeah, it is.
It's instant speed, which is good. So you
yeah,
can just hold
yeah.
it. Just hold it.
Yeah, you can always hold it. I think what
making a clue token is not terrible, but
no, yeah. It's not the end of the world. It's not great, but it's not the end of the world. Absolutely. Well, I am actually going to go help support a there's a volunteer organization here today, and they asked if I was available. So I'm going to go do that and let you enjoy the rest of your stream.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. DefCat, give them a follow if you don't already on the old Twitchy, on the old YouTube.
Yeah.
You got a video collab coming out.
Yes.
Soon.
So excited. It's going to be it's definitely something. It's experimental.
It'll be something, and that's what the fun is, so.
Yeah. Awesome, y'all. Thank you so much.
A little bit, but yeah, thanks for hanging out, DefCat.
Yeah. Keep watching, y'all. If you guys are watching me on YouTube right now, head on over to Twitch and check out Quips and Guac. And get the rest of this set reviewed.
All right. Later,
see you guys.
DefCat.
Bye-bye.